we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons tonight. Team Creative Condiments has managed to make their way into the town of Greenest, and they were originally over here in this keep. They made their way in, which is now relatively well surrounded. Currently, they are sneaking what is a giant crowd of people. That is the wonderful pink rabbit here. This is the crowd of people. They are sneaking out of this burning temple that was surrounded by kobolds and guards. They're trying to get them back to town, is essentially their goal. And as I mention this, as I talk about this, I'm actually going to cut them on in and unmute them so you can hear the wonderful Team Creative Condiments name to be decided still.
Hello!
You say that, but most of us...
I feel like we should all have like aliases akin to Cluedo. Clue in America, so we have like Colonel Mustard and I don't know, Madame
Sergeant Ketchup.
Yeah.
Is it too late to quit?
Yes, it is.
It is too
Just
late.
slightly.
You're one of us now.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Nice.
But yeah, Team Creative Condiments have done pretty good. I mean, we're still... There may be another name coming. I'm waiting for them to come up with one. That one was the best one that stuck so far. Although I know they're not...
You're forgetting about Dupe Troop.
Oh, Duke Troop.
There's
Dude,
a difference
true.
between forgetting it and systematically blocking it out.
Doodles has said we should call you Jam Fam.
There's,
my God,
no, there's
The Jam
connotations
Fam. Tobias is like, nope, never. Duke Troop, Doodles is loving it. But yes, guys, so the plan tonight is to get really stuck into this. Let's see if they manage to survive getting this crowd of unruly people hopefully through a tunnel and back into the keep safely. Meanwhile, they are starting to attract the attention of some kobolds and some more cultists that are heading their way. Cultists being the humans in the long flowing robes and the dragon masks made of leather. There is also a blue dragon flying around town.
Oh yeah, just thought you'd mention that one.
just subtly drop that in there. There is a dragon that is currently flying around town. He is currently placed here on the map, but he is swooping. He's not. He doesn't really seem to care. Huh?
Right, okay.
What? Who? Huh? Who? What? Nope. Okay.
What happened?
I was asking what Tobias had started saying.
No, it wasn't Tobias. It was me going, you've moved that token suspiciously closer to us. And you moved it back.
Yeah, no worries. Just indicating that it is constantly moving. It is just on the map as a bit of a reminder.
Oh yes, the
Thank-
giant bunny man.
The giant bunny man is the crowd of
That's
people.
the crowd.
That is the crowd of people.
Yeah,
I
that's
could
a crowd
not.
of people.
I could not find a good enough
beloved
marker.
character.
The only marker I could
You'll know
find.
it's the end boss.
That's the final boss of the whole thing. Is when he shows up. Every group of people I could find a token for was essentially having to spawn a bunch of individual people or going for a horde of zombies, and it costs money to get the horde of zombies, which is really annoying. So, yeah, meh. We're going to go with Giant Bunny Man, because we can't have a campaign without him. This is my new rule. It would be weird him popping up in Curse of Strahd, though, wouldn't it?
Him in Strahd's castle. Barovia.
Maybe it is Strahd.
Strahd.
It is strong.
Witness my final form! Well, but yeah, so we're going to...
Back with his reincarnation power.
Oh, noes. No. Just continually coming back. But yeah, we're going to get cracking now.
Yeah.
So, as we ended last week, we had... did the thing again. We had... it was quite funny, them climbing over the wall. They saved a bunch of people from this burning temple. Tobias saved a bunch of people from this burning temple.
We helped.
Everyone else was
Setting
very...
it on fire.
I mean, yeah, no, you keenly fought the people. Like, you destroyed the kobolds. Tobias killed a bunch in the top, which was terrifying to watch, as he's currently hasted and has all of his first turn marvelousness that he gets from his new class. Well, not new class. You had it before, I suppose.
No, it's
It was
it's everybody thanked
fully
the fact that
updated.
they absolutely nerfed, not nerfed. What's the good version of nerfed?
Buffed.
Buffed.
I don't want to buff a ranger. That sounds a little bit weird.
Buff Rangers, always buff Rangers. But yeah, so that's the original Ranger for 5th edition was underpowered, so now they've kind of buffed it quite a lot.
Overcompensated.
As Wizards of the Coast are like to do with Dungeons and Dragons. We've seen this once or twice before in old things, in older systems where you end up with pun, but we don't talk about pun.
What a hero.
Fucking pun. The kobold who could then have infinite everything.
Yep.
And unlimited stats. It was wonderful. It was terrifying. But yes, so Tobias managed to lead the crowd out through the front doors and round to the side. At this point, Mia, Caliban, Lily, and Corin had managed to defeat the other kobolds and the cultists and managed to make their way back over the wall with some drama. And now the parties are kind of rejoining, although Tobias has stepped between a large crowd of people and a group of kobolds and cultists that are heading their way, which is quite terrifying. But yeah, as we start off, we were. Do I have your things from last week? I'll get my big book of books out, my lovely storage book, and let's see if I still have your initiative orders. I do. Although it does say dragon in there, so that's a little bit worrying.
Sure.
Say what?
Bring him along.
Shut up, Caliban.
I'm not going to assume a dragon's gender.
Yeah,
That'd be rude. Yeah.
The dragon who's... I believe you have part of his horn still, Caliban, am I correct?
I indeed have the dragon's horn.
So yeah, as we start off, it is unsurprisingly Tobias going first. And then it is... Oh no, this must be old. I've got the wrong page. There we go. It is Tobias. Oh no, it's definitely Tobias. It's Tobias, Corin, Caliban, Mia, and then Lily. And the kobolds and cultists are currently last. So...
Did you say... I recall, and I'm not trying to flange this, I do recall that you said much to your concern, as in Sean's concern, that you're treating this group that's just appeared as not having gone yet.
They haven't gone yet, so this is technically a first round in combat. Yes, you are absolutely welcome to do the horrible, disgusting things that your character is able to do. May regret. Let's see what happens. So, as we start off, Tobias is going first, and then it will be, to prepare everyone, it will be Tobias, then Corin, then Caliban, then Mia, then Lily. And the group of people are going to move depending on how people manage to coax them. So
I do recall saying that I was waving them back towards the rest of the group, and then someone rolled some absolutely amazing... That's a lie. Persuasion checks.
Mia actually did pretty good with her persuasion check. She is currently coaxing them quite well to come towards them. So you're kind of waving them on. And Mia and Caliban are currently... They're terrified of Caliban, but Mia is currently going like, come this direction. So they're flowing quite well towards the main party.
Despite the fact that I sprinted at them and I look like a demon.
Yeah, you had Caliban...
Yeah, but it was also the fact that having set fire to the church...
And I did just walk...
That wasn't me, you can't prove anything.
And then smashing the door down.
Yeah, it was literally setting fire to that end of the church and then breaking the door down.
Yeah, let's not worry about that.
The fire wasn't me.
That is true. It was the kobolds that set the fire.
The flame wall.
She didn't start the fire.
Okay,
It was always burning since the wheels were turning.
It's good that the bard joined in. I'm very happy. But yes, Tobias, by all means, do your disgusting, horrible things that you're going to do.
First attack on the cultist to the north of me with a 20.
That will hit.
For 8 points of damage.
Okay, he is still standing, but not looking great.
Livid. Right. Kobold to the left of me.
Yep.
Attack that one. This is... I will roll, just in case I get a 20. For 10 points of damage.
You skewer the kobold pretty disgustingly.
So that is action and... both action and second attack that I get for the first round. I am then, for the cultist in front of me, going to use my bonus action to punch him
Yep.
for, oh god, 11. I might miss.
That misses, I'm afraid.
Oh, in which case, hasted action.
He is still under haste.
15.
That does hit.
For... Oh, hang on. The first attack that I did to him, sorry, was how much damage?
8 damage.
It was, he's humanoid, isn't he? So it's actually 10.
Okay, well in that case, the
forgetting.
first one would have killed him.
Okay, in which case that last damage is to the nearest kobold on my left. For 15.
And you managed to skewer that kobold to death too with your rapiers.
And singular. And that's my go.
Okie dokie. Well done. That was a good start. Which brings us on to our bard, Corin. How are you doing, little halfling bard?
I need a reminder. Did I ride Lily out of here? Am I still on Lily, or am I...
I'm a spider right now.
Giggity.
Yeah, no. Lily's a spider at the moment. You had you got off her earlier. You stopped riding her earlier.
You climbed when no one else was around to watch.
Yes.
Oh yeah, right.
You waited until no one was looking anymore.
Tiny little 25 feet, because I'm a halfling.
Aw.
I will scream out to the crowd of people, "Get behind us, we'll protect you." And I'm going to shoot my crossbow at that cultist.
Okay.
17.
That hits.
So, that's my turn.
Okay, you have damaged him. He is still standing though. He takes a crossbow bolt in the shoulder, and it's only then that they kind of, you can see him kind of trying to look at you. You're a fair distance away, and there's a crowd of people, and Tobias skewering people in front of him. But it's then he notices the party is a thing.
Do you want me to roll with disadvantage, actually?
What?
Dark vision, and it's gotten pretty dark, right?
Oh my god! I'm so used to you not having dark vision. You don't have
so
dark
used to
vision.
him
I'm
having dark
so used to, yeah. I'm so used to the parties all having dark vision. It's kind of crazy. So yes,
Character without...
yeah, I guess do. Yeah,
Second shot. 9! Ha!
that will miss. Yeah, that one misses. I'm afraid. Which brings us on to.
This is still my turn.
Okay. It brings us on to the jam-creating dwarf Caliban.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fair ways away. So I will use my movement, and then I'll use my action to dash.
Okay.
There.
Putting himself in the thick of things.
And nothing for my bonus.
Oh, okay. Oh, nothing. Okay. I'm not used
Nothing.
to that. Okie dokie. Move these things out of the way. That brings us on to Mia. It is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt the cultist. Gonna do that thing.
Go for the thing.
I'll try. Do the thing. Oh shit. Maybe not.
You miss the cultist, but thankfully, as the firebolt shoots over Caliban's shoulder, it doesn't strike him.
You watch it.
Sorry, Caliban.
It comes pretty close.
But
yeah.
9 less and maybe.
It's close, but not quite. Yes, not quite there. Would you like to do anything else, Mia, as the crowd are currently looking at you expectantly and then moving?
Yeah, I shall. If I hit the right button, that'd be useful. Okay, I shall move a little bit closer and back in the crowd to follow the wall and get back towards Corin and Lily.
Okie dokie. The crowd are going to move. The giant spider, yeah. Go.
Yeah,
go.
but she's a cute, friendly spider. It's fine.
Oh, like that one on Facebook. The little CG one. But yes,
Oh, is
Oh yeah, Lucas.
Lucas the spider. Yeah,
Lucas the
that's how I'm imagining you're looking right now, Ree.
I have too many eyeballs.
And speaking of, it is Lily's turn, Ray.
Way. Well, being a spider is pretty much of very little use right now that I've crawled over the other edge of the wall. So I'm gonna change back, which is bonus action.
Okay.
And
Lily becomes her usual self.
yeah, do I still have the healing spirit? Is that still around?
Oh, Spirit Bear.
Spirit bear.
Healing Spirit. Let me check. It's a concentration spell. Up to a minute. I don't know if is concentration broken by wild shape. I'd imagine it probably is.
Most likely.
It's surprisingly not. I remember that from
Seriously?
back when I was druid.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Concentration spell, and then you can go as many animal forms as you want.
Yeah, no, it says that. It says if you take damage, that's a different thing, but taking an animal form doesn't break concentration. That's crazy. How does turning into an animal not break your concentration?
How
It's
do you
just
say
part
mine?
of who I am.
That's crazy.
She's just that good.
Yeah, just, I'll take focus on this. Yeah, okay, in that case, yeah, you still have your healing bear.
I'm the only person who could sit there and go, I don't know, I'm feeling a little sluggish.
No.
Suddenly be a slug. Hey! Right.
Anti-inspiration, let's go.
Jokes aside, I'm gonna start moving the forwards. Oh my god, that's a big bear.
There you go. They actually,
So
they have a ghost bear, but it costs like $5 to get it, and I'm like, that's just not worth it. But yeah, ghost bear is currently where you were, so you can move him when it's your turn.
Okay, well I've moved, and then I'm gonna move Ghost Bear. I cannot move Ghost Bear. I am sad.
Oh
for
yeah,
I
your
cannot
bonus
move
action
Ghost
was,
Bear.
yeah, no, that's true. Your bonus action was turning back into an elf.
Yes.
Elf. I knew
But
that.
did you literally mean you can't move?
Ghost Bear, because I physically cannot pick up Ghost Bear on the screen in front of me. He is not clickable.
Oh, sorry, I have not given you control of Ghost Bear because I have not. But
Sorry,
you can't,
I wasn't very clear.
That's okay. You can't move him this turn anyway. But there you go. You have control of him now.
Okay, can I please put him on top of me? Eh.
No, it's a bonus.
No,
I thought it was a bonus
it's a bonus
to-
action to move him,
Well.
so he stays there.
Oh, I didn't realise it was a bonus action to move the Ghost Bear.
I believe it was. I thought that's what you said last week.
Uh,
Bonus action, you can move the spirit 30 feet. So your bonus action was to turn back into an elf, so you cannot move him this turn. He stays by
cannot
the
move
wall.
cannot move the Ghost Bear.
No,
This is
sadly
fine.
not.
I am then going to... Cry. No. That's a touch spell. That's a detect magic spell. I am going to enhance my own ability. With... Okay, so I have a question about enhanced ability. It says Bull's strength is that the target has advantage on strength checks.
Yep.
That means that my actual attack doesn't change.
No. No, that is literally just if you have to make an athletics check. Strength checks is probably the worst thing you can do, and you can double your carrying capacity. But no,
That's irritating. Well, then I'm gonna go with Bear's endurance and give myself some more hit points.
Okay. You gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
Woo.
But this is a concentration spell, so that will make your bear disappear.
What? It's a concentration spell, so it'll make the bear disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, shit. That's why I didn't cast it last time.
Yeah, you can only do one concentration spell at a
Okay,
time.
well, scratch
Wait,
that. I'm
hang
not
on.
doing that.
Hang on, if it helps, due to discussions that we've had, I believe Bear has got what, 2-3 rounds left?
Quite possibly, yeah.
Sean?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright.
Bear has.
Alright, I'll do it because I can't think of anything else to do
3
right now.
rounds.
I'm nowhere near anyone and I can't move any further, so I gain an extra 10 hit points.
Okay, bear goes away.
Really.
Whoop. But you gain 10
Bye,
extra.
Bear.
You gain 10 temporary hit points.
There you go. That's my turnover.
Okie dokie. So that brings us down to all of the creatures ever. So we're gonna do some slight movements. Cortis is gonna come around here. Kobolds are gonna start coming on in. These ones are going to stay within Tobias's range and move around him. So we're going to end up with a fair bit of fighting. These ones can't get all that far. Let me do some measurements. Because these can't move massively far. Yeah, he can only get around to about there. So I'm going to move you all at once, because you're going to try and go around. You're going to get to about there. Okay! Cultist goes first on these ones. So, Caliban.
Hello.
18 to hit you.
How many? Sorry.
That's okay.
13.
It does 18 to hit you.
Oh yeah, that hits me.
Okay, he does 3 slashing damage.
Okie dokie.
And then you're going to get 2 kobolds. Who aren't going to do a whole lot of damage.
Aren't you lucky?
Because they
Been
aren't that
given a
strong.
couple of kobolds.
As gifts. It's not like the Shield Guardian yesterday. Wow, an 18 and a 20.
They both hit.
6 piercing and 3 piercing as they stab you with daggers. Are you still doing your thing?
Nope. No. I got rid of it.
Okay.
And I would have got rid of it anyway because I had been out of combat for more than one turn.
Fair. Tobias, 3 kobold attacks. A 12, a 9, and an 8. I think you're safe. I think you are absolutely safe. I know all 3 of those hits hit Caliban, but none of them hit. None of those hit Dovey.
Just to make it worse, is that all the 3 that hit Caliban would have missed me.
Yeah.
Show off.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that should be fine. The crowd are going to move. They're not going to get massively far. They're going to get up to about here. There we go. And then it is back to the top of the round, so we're going to Tobias.
So the kobold in the top right that's trying to flank me. 13.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yep, that will hit. That does
hit?
Yep, that does indeed hit.
For 9 points of damage.
You shish kebab the kobold.
The one next to him, with the haste action, again 13.
That will hit. Yep, that will hit.
12 points of damage.
And he goes down. These that
Whoa,
was the wrong person.
Tobias is teleported off the battlefield.
They are very clustered. Thank you.
I'll move out the way so you can move it and then come back.
Thank you. There you go.
And lastly, as my bonus action, I am going to use tunnel fighting to take a defensive stance.
Okie dokie.
Which means I can make opportunity attacks without using my reaction, and I can make a melee attack as a reaction if a hostile moves within more than 5 feet whilst within my reach.
Yep, so you now basically get attacks of opportunity within your 5 feet as well, which is pretty disgusting.
Only if they move. If he just stands in front of me, nothing. If he tries to go around me,
and they will be
within my range.
And the kobolds will be unaware of this.
Yep.
Corin, it is your go, Lively Bard. I'm going to get some battle music up. I need some battle music.
Speed. Shoot that one. Sweet. I'm going to shoot the one right in front of Toby, and I'm going to call out, "You only have a short moment left. You better do whatever you're going to do and then get out of there." You might not have any idea what that warning means if you've never been hasted before, but yeah. Start leading the people that away with my 25 feet. But yeah, shot first.
Who are you? Wow, who are you shooting? Which one? The cultist again.
That one was the only one I could hit. The one right in front of Tobias.
Ah. In
6
that case,
damage.
yay! Your critical was on a 1, but that shockingly though, that is enough to kill the kobold.
And bonus action, I'm just going to shout out, "Caliban! Smash!"
Hello.
Caliban smash.
Your healing word is smash.
Thanks.
Banana
Okay.
shield. The way.
So no shield, did you say? Yeah.
Yep. So you get 7 HP back.
That's my turn.
Okie dokie. Yeah, let's get some battle music. Let's do this. That's really loud. Oh, or at least it was to me. Ah, that's better.
Is it I?
It is indeed. Caliban. Caliban makes jam like no one can.
24 to hit the cultist.
Yeah, that hits. That definitely hits.
Plus 5.
You get to reroll that too.
17 damage.
Which is enough that you bring your maul down on the cultist and his head splits in half, basically.
And then I'll use my extra attack on Tech Kobold. 26.
26 will hit the kobold. Poor little kobold.
14 damage.
And you crush the kobold into red mist.
And that's me done.
A pretty successful round there, Caliban. Mia, it is your turn, and the battle music has just decided no, that's gonna be done now.
It's like, no, that's okay, Mia. You don't have to fight.
Let's turn that back
You
on.
don't have to do the thing. So I make my movement there, and I'm going to firebolt said cobalt right in front of me.
Awesome.
Oh, that's better. That's so much better.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, you hit the kobold, no issues.
Yay. For 12 damage.
The firebolt hits the kobold in the head, knocking him to the ground. He does not get back up.
Aw, that kobold had a life and a family.
The kobold next to him drops to his knees and shouts, "No! Steve, why?" Corin, write tales of Steve, the kobold.
And that's me done.
Oh dear.
Okay, Lily, it is your go.
Again? Wow.
That people were prepared.
People were prepared. This is amazing. I get to run forward. I'm probably going to miss this fight before it even starts. Look at that. Look how far away I am. That's not even funny. Okay. So, can I take a double action to move?
Absolutely, you can.
Then that'll put me like here. With these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hi guys.
Lily dashes up between the two of you.
Yeah, why not? I mean, there's like 20 feet between them, so it's
is
all
true.
good. I'm then gonna chill out.
Okay, fair enough. Kobolds have their
I
turn.
might cast.
Okay,
I might cast Shillelagh just to make sure it's on there.
that's fair. Is that a bonus action for Shirley? It's a bonus
It is
spell,
a
isn't
bonus
it?
action.
Then yes,
Yeah,
your
and
staff
it ends if I cast it again or I let go of the weapon.
your staff now becomes more club-like. I am going to very much say that these kobolds are going, fuck this, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Get 25 feet, so that group are going to go for there. So these three are going to make a break for it, and they will be outside of everyone's range. However, the two near the front are feeling bold, and they're both clamoring in. One's going to go for Caliban, and one's going to go for Lily.
Sure.
Oh, no.
So,
How dare they?
because none of their friends have managed to hit Tobias. So, Caliban, 23 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Oh, they're both the same. 23 to hit, 6 piercing damage, and Lily, yours is exactly the same.
Owie. A 23 to hit.
Yep,
How mean.
and 6 damage. As he stabs you.
Okay.
But that brings us round to Tobias' turn. Oh, the crowd are also going to...
So I look round at Corin, or where Corin was, as he disappears into the trees,
Mhm.
going, what do you... As apparently my rapier then feels too heavy for my hands.
Oh no, you've got one more round.
No, I don't. I have
this
chatted
is
with
it.
AM on this to confirm.
I went back and counted. This is
We're
it.
disjointed. We try to work out how long it took me to get from the front of the building to there. And yeah, my rapier feels too heavy, my knees seem to lock, and I just kind of stand there looking like I've just been plunged into ice cold water. That's my turn.
Okie dokie.
Good strong turn.
For people that aren't aware, at the end of haste, you spend a round unable to take any actions as it wears off, and you suddenly feel super lethargic. So yeah, Tobias is unable to do anything. He's never had this before, so suddenly his rapier feels heavy. His body doesn't seem to respond, and he's kind of struggling a little bit. Also, quick pause to say, Eriador, thank you for the subscription. It's massively appreciated, buddy. I hope you enjoy the emotes. I love the Clockwork Heart. That's my first one.
Get emotes.
Oh yeah, has
Yeah.
you different?
Have I got emotes to go play with?
Yeah. Well, at the $4.99 level, you've got my Clockwork Heart is the one you've got there. And then if you go up to the $9.99 level, you get the hype button, which is my little cog going hype. And then the $24.99 one is a hello one, but that one's going to be updated soon. And yeah, sadly, partners get loads of emotes. At the point, if I was partnered at this point, the amount of sub points I'd currently have, I would have more emotes to play with. But I've got 3 right now. So yeah.
Sorry for derailing.
That's all right. No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. It's a good thing to know. So you get that, and you get access to all of the. If on the Discord you decide to have a jaunt into the different parts of it, you have also got various places you can now go since you're a subscriber. Subscribers get extra access to different places.
Welcome to the winner's circle.
Which actually reminds me that you need to be then given that roll. There we go. So yeah, yay! Lots of cool things happening. That was Tobias's really well used go. Corin.
I can't really do much, to be honest. Anyone? Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with my peoples. I'm just gonna use my turn, essentially trying to help anyone who's falling behind and saying, "Never fear, Corin the Magnificent will save you all," and assisting them to get to the river, essentially.
Okie dokie. They are absolutely welcome to follow you, and they will be doing that. But it is not their turn yet. But yeah, so is that all you're doing then? Is just kind of moving and beckoning?
Yeah, I'm just doing crowd control maintenance kind of shit.
That's fair. In that case, Caliban, it's your turn.
24 to hit one kobold, 27 to hit the other kobold.
They both hit.
Let me reroll that. So it's 10 damage on one.
Dead kobold.
And let me reroll that other one. 8, 13 damage on the other.
As Caliban smashes one in the face and basically snaps its snout and then crunches the other one in the chest, meaning that the small little bit of leather protecting its chest buckles in, the scales over its skin also buckle in, and he has to dislodge the maul forcefully from its chest. There are now currently only 3 kobolds in the immediate vicinity, and they are running away.
Are they? I was going to say, are they retreating?
Smart.
They are heading back. They are heading in this direction, so they're heading back towards
Towards the dragon.
the other forces.
In that case, I'm going to follow them. No, I'm joking. Choose your battles. Choose your battles. In that case, I will lead behind the troop over there. I'll just move to about there. It's probably about 30 feet, isn't it? Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And that's me done. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mia, then it turns to you.
Okay, I'm going to cast Magic Missile and have one of each missile go to each of the kobolds. So, I lost my macro for this one.
No.
That's 1, 2, 3.
Any particular order, or should I just go left from right? Left to right.
Left to right sounds good.
Okay. The one on the far left is struck by the magic missile and collapses to the ground, skidding slightly before it stops moving. The other 2 take damage, but they do not die.
Damn it.
as they
That's
make
my
their
turn.
running retreat. Okay, Lily, it is your turn.
I turn into a horse
Okay.
because I can.
This is your like thing at the moment. Warhorse it. Warhorse it up.
What was it?
GG.
Yeah.
Right.
You're gonna leave me hanging with that.
No.
I didn't get it.
GG.
I don't get it.
WP?
Oh.
I'm a warhorse. I can't speak.
Nay.
Nay. Yeah.
Lily is an old grey mare again. Apparently she is. Go for it, Lily. Do your horse thing.
I am going to. I take it Caliban's like run away, so Corin's back there.
Whoa now! Run away!
Run away.
See that to my feet.
Tobias is still here, so I'm going to attempt to make a motion for him to get on the horse. We're going for a run, mate.
Lily in horse
Get on
form. Lily essentially
horse
turns
form.
into a horse and then, like, lowers her hooves, kind of lowers her neck. Tobias, she is offering you the chance to get on the horse.
We shall see what happens when it's
Your turn.
next go. Yeah.
This is interesting. Lily always wants to be ridden ratty. That's her secret.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And, okay, these kobolds have now been hit by a magic missile as well. They're going to do the whole 25-foot run. Poor little kobolds. Yeah. They're doing their best. And that's the kobolds. It brings us to Tobias now.
I am going to look at Lily, look a bit confused, then cast Zephyr's Speed on myself. Hang on, keep pronouncing that wrong. I keep getting the name wrong, I don't pronounce it wrong. Casting Zephyr Strike on myself, which gives me plus 30 feet movement, which gives me 70 feet movement.
Oh my god.
Thus running faster than the horse.
Yep.
Could have cast it on me, and then got on my back.
Oh,
We'd have
actually,
gone 90 freaking
right.
feet.
hang on. Can you?
Sadly, Zephyr Strike has a range of self, so you can't cast it on other
No,
things.
I can't. Otherwise, yeah, actually, that would.
That would be amazing, but yeah, okay, that's fair.
So let's assume I lose some movement because of the woodland, because I haven't been out in an hour.
Leave behind a slightly impressed horse.
Yeah. So how much? So it's half movement through the woods, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Sean.
Yep, it is half movement through the woods.
Yeah. 70.
Oh, the wood's not your favourite terrain, or do you not get that anymore?
No, because now the druid, not the druid one at all. What the fuck am I talking about?
I'm the
The
druid.
ranger. What? Yeah. Yes, you're the druid. After an hour of travel in the wilderness, no one's slowed by rough terrain. that I'm
Oh, right,
travelling
it's
with.
an hour of travel. Right, okay.
Yeah, but obviously we haven't been bimbling around this town for an hour. And arguably it's not a wilderness anyway. Oh no! Screw that for Gamer Soldiers. I ignore difficult terrain full stop. It's everybody else gets the benefit if I've been travelling for an hour, but I get it regardless. GG. So
Okay.
I
Nay.
will be over here.
Tobias does a sprint through the woods and jumps over the river. No issues at all. Faster than Lily has ever seen a creature on two legs move. Yeah, that's fair.
That's my go.
Corian, it is your turn.
I see Tobias appear, and that's super fucking weird, but I don't mind. I'm still just helping people move. I'm trying to get them into the forest as quickly as possible. There's nothing else I can really do at this point. Roll to see if there's any more rats raiding for us.
That's fair. You can make a perception check. Yep. Oh, I forgot to move the. I've got to move the people on their last turn too. They'll have gotten to here. They've started crossing the river now. Doesn't seem to be any rats in this immediate vicinity. You're not even sure you ever saw them before.
Mhm.
And I get up to the tree line. That's my turn.
Okie dokie. Caliban, your turn.
Oh, my turn. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry if I cut out. My bad.
I'll probably get to about there.
Fair.
I guess I know who I'm picking up on the way round.
Mia, your go.
Alright, well, after seeing Caliban and Toby just fuck off, it's like, are we just leaving these kobolds to run away? It's like, apparently we are. So, I'm going to do what any self-respecting tiefling will do. Or sorceress.
Snipe them in the back while they run away from you.
Yep.
Touche.
I would have been out my room, would have done it too. Touche.
It's a tiefling thing.
Mia's picked up bad habits, clearly. So yeah, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile again. Because why the fuck not?
It's guaranteed to hit at least.
Exactly, and I figured I have to roll really shitly for them to, like, not die. So, is it the... wrong button. Is it this little kobold here, the one that got the... Is it the...
This one took the more damage, yeah. That one
Yeah,
took...
so the least damage. So I want 2 of the darts to go to the least damage one and 1 to the other.
That makes sense, yep.
Please.
Okay. I'll do the first one on this one and then the other 2 on the other one.
That one.
Embarrassingly.
And that one.
Yep, that's enough. As you fire off another set of 3 magic missiles, 2 of them crash into one kobold, slamming him against the house before he collapses to the ground. The other one, it hits him in the back of the knee and takes his leg clean off. He lies there clutching it for a moment before he bleeds out.
Well, that's over and done with. And I turn and start walking back towards the group. Where I saw the people going.
Yep, that's
muttering, saying, are we just letting the bad guys run away now? Since when have we ever done that?
But yeah. So
that's-
Mia's pissed off. Mia's annoyed that you're letting bad guys go away, which is a fair thing. Lily, you are currently a horse. What are you doing?
I am running round to follow Tobias, because there's no way I'm letting a thing on 2 legs outrun me.
Competitive horse.
Competitive horse.
Enjoy your difficult terrain.
That is true. You'll move at half speed
True.
through the forest.
That's fair. Right, I can't cast things as a horse. Alright, I'm gonna go catch the dwarf first then.
Okay. Caliban, as you make your way through the trees, you suddenly see a familiar-looking warhorse kind of meandering its way through the trunks, and it kind of skids to a halt beside you and lowers its head. Gives you the opportunity to get on its back.
You had to phrase that so delicately.
I did. I know what chat's like, that's why I'm like...
Sure, that's fine.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, that's fine. It's technically Tobias's go now. There's these ones. So, these go to about here. Tobias, it's your go.
So, I am going to run past... The tunnel entrance was about here, wasn't it?
Yes. In fact, I will do it on the other thing.
I am going to run slightly past it. And I am going to use my bow. What is it, an action or a bonus action to switch out weapons?
Good shout. Good call. Give me 1 sec. action. You can do both. Start putting an action. If you are putting away a weapon and drawing another weapon, that is a full action.
If I'm just...
If you're just sheathing a
Sticking-
sword or dropping something into a bag, that can be done. That's fine. That's not a problem. That's a bonus.
No, it's draw... Oh, no, actually, ignore me entirely, because I bloody unstrung my bow to use it as a wading stick, didn't I?
You did.
I am just going to hold my action until... I'm going to wait there. I'm going to use my bonus action to go into a defensive stance, and I'm going to hold my main action if any of those motherfuckers cross the river.
That is fair. Okay, cool. That's fair enough. Corin, it's
That's
your
me.
go.
Yeah, same as always. Forward assisting people and keep an eye out for rats and kobolds and other enemies.
Oh, I forgot to move the crowd again. Crowd have managed to cross the river. They're now kind of at the edge of the tree line. Okay. There we go. That brings us on to Caliban's turn then. Caliban, there is a horse currently letting you ride her.
I will get on that horse.
Woo!
And then smash its head in. No, I won't. I'm joking.
Welcome to the group.
Wow!
Suddenly
No,
stop.
there's one. I'll get on the horse. That'll be my go, I guess.
Okay, cool. Mia, it's your go then.
Is anyone else slightly worried about the natural 20 the DM just rolled in the chat?
Don't worry about it.
Always.
No, I'm good.
It's like,
I did
Yeah.
just roll a critical. Yeah, that is a thing, but it's
I know,
okay.
that is
I'm sure
that's
everything's
a worrying
fine.
thing. Crap, it's half speed through there, isn't it?
It is, yes. You get full speed up until this side, and then it's half speed after from there onwards.
So I'd get about halfway through the bloody forest. Why not? I shall do that to try and catch up to the group. See where the fuck they're going. Still pissed off saying, we're letting the bad guys go now?
She has now shouted that, and Caliban and Lily can both hear it. A few of the people at the back of the crowd kind of turn in surprise.
Sorry, I only speak horse.
Nay. Are we letting the bad guys escape? Nay.
I mean, nay.
Well, Lily, it is your go now.
Oh, sweet! Okay, well, bad guys are all the way the hell around there. We're going to here, right?
Yes.
Unless
is
the
exactly where
dwarf
we're
has
heading
other
to.
plans. I'm gonna run all the way there!
How far can a warhorse run? What is your movement speed?
Well, technically it's 60, but since I'm doing a double, it
Yeah,
would be
that's fair.
120.
You can get there, no problem. That is not a problem. So you and Caliban are now both by the entrance to the tunnel.
I deliver the dwarf.
Okay, and she dumps the dwarf off her back.
I don't dump the dwarf off my back.
Kazum.
I stand there triumphantly with the dwarf on my back.
Tobias has been paying very close attention to the cultists and the three kobolds. They do not cross the river. Instead, they move further to the east. They are heading, it seems, towards the sound of the noise from earlier, and they have not spotted you in the forest. Yet.
Sweet.
Let me do one thing though. Oh, okay. You're quite safe. Alright, that's fair enough. Okay. They move closer. They're keeping up with Corin pretty well. And Tobias, it is your go. You have noticed that they are moving towards the east. They're not seeming to head towards you. Tobias?
Oh dear, we haven't lost it now, have we?
No, I'm just an idiot who is muted because I was eating Domino's pizza.
That's it. Oh, Domino's.
Ah,
And he's not
Um,
sharing. I mean,
That's another advantage of in-person tabletop is eating pizza together.
Bonus action, continue to hold the defensive stance, continue to hold my action in case anyone is in range. And I'm not moving, I'm just waiting for everyone else to get to the tunnel.
Fair enough. Okay. So Tobias is holding his action doing that. Corin, it is your go.
I will move a final 25 feet, so I'm quite close to the entrance too, ushering people in as I go. And I will cast Minor Illusion to make myself have an almost golden aura around me as I shout, "Go! Leave me behind! I'll protect the entrance! Go!"
Piss off, car and get in the hole.
I can't. I can't even. So Corin rushes up, and Corin has an almost beautiful glow. It's like the sun has risen behind him and given him a slight halo of golden light as he proudly proclaims, "No, go on without me. I will save you all." And waits at the entrance, I'm assuming.
Yep, beautiful and terrible as the dawn.
Oh my god.
Turn that fucking light off, it's shit for stealth.
Shit, doing shit. Got my own thing to do.
Okay, Corin. Caliban, it's your go. You've just been kind of let down onto your feet by the horse.
I didn't let him go.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you delivered him. I assumed you put him down.
Yeah.
My apologies.
But he's not been allowed.
Horseback.
She hasn't allowed him to dismount her yet.
I will dismount.
I'm not done yet.
Okay. You dismount the horse. You are now no longer riding Lily.
If he was to dismount, that's fine. Otherwise, it's like.
And I will head into the doorway.
Okay. Caliban's like, fuck this. What's everyone standing around for? And starts making his way through the tunnel. Right. Caliban, that's no issues. You're gonna be fine, buddy. You're all good.
Cool.
Mia, your turn.
Alright. I'm guessing that's still half there, so, and then... Ah, I can make it across the river. Yay! I quickly make it across the river as fast as I can, following the crowd, trying to get back.
Yeah, you're essentially kind
Towards the
of...
tunnel.
You've managed to catch up with the end of the crowd. You're essentially kind of their rear guard at the moment as they move forward.
This is fine.
Following Corin's glow through the forest currently.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Lily, it's your go. You're currently a horse standing outside a tunnel that a horse will struggle to fit in.
This is fine.
Just
I'm
asking to be loved.
just asking to be loved. Damn it! I'm lonely.
I'm just a horse standing in front
Standing in
of
the
the door.
tunnel.
Fucking hell. Yesterday I was dealing with armchairs fighting vampires. I don't know what's going on with my life in Dungeons and
Now it's a
Dragons
horse in
lately.
a tunnel. Well, now I'm kind of, you know, a bit overthrown here. I am not really sure where I'm going with this tunnel horse thing. Is Tobias leaving?
Tobias is currently standing at the entrance. He's staring intently across the river to the north.
Okay, but there's still a Mia over there.
Yeah,
Way
Mia,
over there.
Mia's at the back of the crowd,
Yeah.
although you won't be able to see her from there, I don't think, unless you roll a really good perception.
That's fine.
Because it's through
I
a
will
forest and a
attempt it.
crowd of people. Go for it. I'm literally... this is a 20 plus kind of roll.
Ah!
You have no idea. Sadly, you have no... That's a pretty good roll, but no, you don't have any idea where Mia is currently. You can see the crowd making their way through the forest towards you. Corin is standing with like, opposite the entrance
Surprise, motherfucker.
to where Tobias is, glowing slightly and being very dramatic and beautiful.
Oh dear lord. Right. Okay then. As a horse, since I probably won't... Like, I don't know where Mia is. So, I'm gonna go stand with Undersaid over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna watch out for rats in case the crowd accidentally stands on rats.
Fair. Can you roll me a perception, please?
Yes. See, why couldn't I have rolled that earlier?
That's pretty good. So you're fine. You're fine. You're good. This is all good. Okay. It is the kobolds and the cultists. Tobias, can you roll me a perception check, please?
Who, me?
Yes, please.
Was that?
Yes, please. I would like you to... Yes, please, Tobias. Roll a perception check. Tobias, you can just about see around the corner of the forest that they have found the bodies of the kobolds and are... whereas they had been carrying loot before, and they seem to be going back just to check for more things, they are drawing weapons now and readying themselves for some kind of fight, but they don't know where they're going yet.
Cool. Bonus action, defensive stance, attack, action held in case anyone comes within melee range.
Cool.
And I will actually turn around behind me and go, Corin, it's dark down the tunnel. Perhaps you want to be a torch.
There you go, Corin.
Oh, do I get to respond?
Yeah, man. It's a conversation in battle.
No,
not
you
totally.
go first.
No, you light their way. Be their beacon.
Sound quite honourable. Yes, of course, Tobias, you guard the rear. I'll go up front. And I'll follow inside the tunnel, I guess, and start blowing my way forward.
Cool.
I mutter dickhead under my breath as he disappears out of sight.
That's where you are roughly about right now, although you are currently underground. About there. Okay. Caliban, you are currently in the tunnel ahead of Corin. Are you just moving through the tunnel, or is there anything particular you want to do?
No, I'm just going to the doorway. And I'm going to lock it behind... No, I'm not.
I'll say it'll probably take a couple more turns, but you will definitely make it back to the thing safely. Cool. So I'll just, if there's nothing particular you want to do, then I'll just catch up with you in a sec.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Mia! Oh yeah, the crowd had moved up about here. Again, I keep forgetting to move the crowd. Yeah, so Mia, it's your go. Crowd have moved.
Right. I'm going to skirt around and skirt around the edge of the forest. So I'm not hampered by trees because trees. And follow the crowd towards the tunnel. I'm pretty sure Lily can see me now though.
Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, as I'm ushering people along, it's like, hurry up, get into the tunnel. Let's get you back to the keep.
That's
Follow
fair.
the glowy thing.
Can you roll me a perception check, please, Mia?
Ooh, okie dokie. What is my perception? I am not very perceptive. Hey, tough.
That's okay. Cool. Yeah.
Oh.
You won't have seen them.
Okay.
Oh, my... I hit the wrong macro for my perception.
Okay.
It was 25, if that makes a difference.
No, you're fine. I mean, you saw pretty much everything you needed to see earlier
Okay.
anyway. There are a few more kobolds they're patrolling the area, but you can see them on the map pretty clearly anyway. It's just, they're just kind of walking around the outside of the keep. They don't seem to be trying to attack it, but they do seem to be on the lookout for other people potentially.
Fair enough.
So I'll give you a little bit more info. That was Mia. Lily,
Yes.
what you up to?
Are any of the crowd struggling with the walking part?
They seem relatively okay. There are a few who are limping, but they're being helped by other people. And
That's fine then.
the priest who was helping, who was like kind of keeping them calm earlier, has also, like you, he's kind of pulled to the side of the crowd and is ushering people forward as they make their way towards the tunnel.
Okay, then. Can I hold my turn? Because, to be honest, the crowd needs to go first.
That's fair. Yep, that's absolutely fine. On the next turn, the crowd do start making their way into the tunnel. About half of them get down. There's still about half of them left. Tobias. Your go.
Oh, is that a question of what am I doing?
Yeah, what are you up to? The crowd have
Saying
started
again.
making their way... Okay, cool. The crowd have started making their way into the tunnels. About half of them have made their way through. About
Yeah.
half have still kind of...
The plan is to be the last one in.
That's fair. Corin, just making your way along the tunnel, doing anything special?
I'm singing as I go. Let me glow, let me glow.
Okie dokie. I can't even. Oh, yeah.
That is how the corn do. I'm short enough to just walk straight through that tunnel.
It's true. It's not much of a struggle for you. I mean, to be honest, the height isn't really a problem for anyone. It's more a case of it's narrow enough that you can only go in single file, which is what's taking the crowd so long to get in. It's quite narrow. So they were going in a clump before. They've now had to narrow it down to single file and make their way through. Caliban's made his way to the other side by now. So Caliban, you now emerge into the keep.
Excellent.
The governor turns to
And
you
then
and
he
goes,
locks the door.
And then I lock the door.
locks the door behind him. Everything's
Surprise,
fine. He turns. The crowd turns around. The crowd. The governor turns around to look at you and goes, "Oh, you've returned."
We got people coming.
Are they injured?
Aye.
Oh, okay. We'll He rushes off. He doesn't even speak again. He rushes into the room that you noticed earlier was being kind of used as a med bay, and you can hear people starting to prepare. Mia, still funneling?
How far ahead of the crowd got from me now? Are there any stragglers?
There's not really stragglers. It's more a case of
Okay.
they're bunching up around the entrance now. They're starting to make a bit of noise as they've had to start going single file. So yeah, it's kind of being it's more effective. They're trying to.
Fair enough.
They're getting panicky
I
about
guess.
not getting in the tunnel yet. They're trying, but yeah.
Aww. Oh, bless the little cotton socks. Yeah, I guess I'll just stay on the edge of the woods and kind of stand guard, trying to make sure nothing sneaks up behind us,
Well, that's
etc.,
rubbish.
etc.
Okay. Yeah, like those people over there, maybe.
What people? Because surely I haven't seen those yet, with my excellent perception check.
No, you have absolutely not. You have definitely not. Lily, you may also make a perception check now that it's your turn.
Woo! Oh no, wait, that's the wrong button. Hold on. Bam!
Okay.
Kicking it there with my 3.
Okay, cool. So what are you doing?
I am following the crowd end
Okay,
That's a horse.
as a horse.
still a
To make
horse.
sure they all get into the tunnel. You never know when I need to sprint or gallop off at a moment's notice.
I mean, that's fair.
Keeping a watchful eye out for those pesky rats.
Cool. At this point, the crowd manages to pretty much make all of their way into the tunnel. They've started to make their way through. Tobias, it is your turn. Are you still waiting for? Are you waiting for all of your teammates as well?
Who,
Me?
me?
Sorry, Tobias. Yeah.
Yes, I am. However, hang on, quick. You can use a. I'm using my action this turn, so bonus action is still defensive stance. Bonus action, I'm casting Disguise Self. So that, who's within range of, hang on, Lily can see me, yeah?
Yeah, Lily will be able to see
I am
you.
a horse.
Yeah.
I kind of wave at the horse, worry that whether or not they've got peripheral vision. I don't know how this shit works. And then I'm going to cast Disguise Self and dress myself up like a dragon cultist.
Ah, clever.
Okie dokie. Yep, that'll do. That'll do it. So you now look like a dragon cultist.
Yes.
You're currently wearing long flowing purple robes, a beautiful black leather mask in stylized to look like a dragon's face, and
I take it I haven't seen this.
no, you wouldn't have seen it from there.
No, love.
No. Okay.
So this should be interesting. Actually, roll me a perception check because you would have moved slightly from there because you.
Yeah, I thought you had got closer than that.
Yeah, you would have been. You're kind of
yeah.
near Lily now because you're at the tail end of what was the crowd.
Alright.
So yeah, roll me a perception.
Okie
See how well
dokie.
you do.
Perception. Slightly better.
You'll be able to see it then. You'll see him doing it. He's waving to the horse. He's not noticed you yet because he's still looking very intently at the other people to the north. and
Right, okay.
The west. But he waves the horse down and transforms himself. But you do see it.
Okay, so I won't accidentally, on purpose, attack him.
Fireball!
What?
The entire forest is on
Toby,
fire.
Toby. Oops.
But yeah, so the crowd have made that. The crowd have managed to make their way in. Tobias has transformed himself. Corin emerges into the keep perfectly fine. Would you like to do anything when you get there?
People as they come through the tunnel, shaking their hands and telling them, "Yes, don't worry, it is I, Corin the Magnificent. You're all safe now."
Roll me performance,
That's my
Corin.
turn.
Corin, roll me a performance check. Corin! Yes, please roll your performance check.
That upsets me in so many ways. A plus 11 modifier.
I am a bard. I need that performance.
Okay. Right, literally about half of the people that have come through leave you like talking to each other about you. Oh, have you heard of him? Oh, I've heard it. He must be a big deal. He's clearly someone important.
Oh my god.
So
The
yeah.
legend spreads.
God damn it. Caliban, what are you up to? Anything in the keep?
I'm waiting for people by the door. I'm waiting for them to come through so I can lock said door.
Fair. Mia.
Do I see the sneaky kobold yet? Can I roll for it?
You are a bit closer. I suppose you could roll again. Yeah, go on then. Roll me another perception. It's still.
Damn.
I was
Never
going to say it's still. You've got dark vision, which is helpful, but
Yes, I do.
dark vision is only a 60-foot thing. Oh no, you still. That's fine. You could see them if you didn't roll an 8. But
Yeah, story of my life.
sadly you have no idea that they're coming. You just know that the crowd have made their way into the tunnel, and now you, Lily, and Tobias
Okay.
are all still out here.
Okay, so with Toby glaring intently at the riverbank and Lily being a horse, I suppose I'll start walking into the tunnel.
Okie dokie.
Head back to the keep.
Boop. So the crowd are making their way through. You've gone in now. Lily, what are you doing, horse person?
My plan, now I've seen him do the thing, though this may not have been what he wanted, is as a horse, head up there. Bonus action, human.
Yeah.
Then main action, turn into a spider. A small one.
As you do.
I could technically turn into several different types of spider. So instead of being a giant spider, I'm gonna go for a teeny tiny spider.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hide on the cultist.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I see all this happen?
I mean,
Like, a horse just suddenly
No,
disappeared.
but I mean as in the spider climb onto me.
are you trying to be stealthy, Lily? This is the weirdest.
Squish.
This is the weird. Are you trying to be stealthy, Lily?
Not particularly. He's not exactly well seen right now. I'm just trying to make sure he sees me.
Oh, okay. So you're making an effort to make sure he knows you're there and he's not going to squish you as a.
Well, I do turn into a human first because I kind of have to.
Yeah, it's more a case of is he aware that you've
Stealth.
literally climbed onto him is the question. So if you're not stealthy, then yeah, he'll probably have noticed.
Oh.
Tobias, she makes it quite obvious what she's doing.
On my turn, I am going to spend some
Squishing
time.
spiders.
No, trying to not necessarily cover the tracks, but trying to hide the fact that there is. So the exit to the tunnel. What did it look like? Because I know you did describe it initially.
Yeah, it's essentially. It was a rotten kind of trapdoor that was covered in leaves and various, kind of forest debris. However, on making his escape, Caliban smashed through it. So there is now.
And then we set fire to everything in the region as well, straight afterwards.
There is still, because you guys put the fire out relatively quickly, there's still quite a lot of leaves, mulch, branches and stuff around, but yeah, there is like an open hole here now.
So I was going to turn around to start gathering branches to cover the hole once I'd gone back down through it, as best as I could. So basically, pick up some dead wood so I can kind of at least try and hide it. Would you like a perception check when I turn around to start doing that?
Yes, please do.
26.
Okay, yeah, you see them. There are 4 kobolds coming along, dragging 2 ambush drakes with on leashes, which are essentially the kind of large dog-like lizards you saw earlier.
Right. I am going to turn round to Lily, or the spider, and go in Elvish, very quietly. If you want to escape now, I don't blame you. And give it like a second or so.
The spider remains motionless.
I am then going to stride out to the trees to greet them, speaking in common and basically going, "The church, you idiots, the church!"
Oh, roll me a deception, please, but do it with advantage.
Have to look to see what that is.
And thank you.
Because I don't use it. I will go with the 11, because otherwise it's... Yeah.
Almost immediately, the kobolds kind of give a small nod and begin taking their drakes and walking off to go across the river.
I am going to Homer Simpson back through those trees.
Just...
I'm then going to go back about my original business of getting some larger bits of debris in the hopes to at least partially disguise the hole as I go back in it to kind of put over the top of it. I know it's never going to cover it entirely because it's a trapdoor, but it's more just the fact that it then, oh look at the stairs.
Yeah, that's fair. No, you roll me survival.
And I'm willing to spend.
You can roll
I'm
me
willing to
survival,
spend a
but roll it
couple
with
of
advantage.
rounds on that.
Oh, that's fair. No, okay. If you're taking
I
anything
can
more
still
than
throw
just
survive.
yeah, roll me, but roll it with advantage, and I'll let you know.
Jesus Christ. 11 again.
It's okay.
I'm going to use some of the burnt stuff
Yeah.
in an attempt to make it look as if there might have been a structure there that's kind of collapsed in on itself.
That's an interesting idea, actually. Yeah, okay. No, that's fair.
So yeah, you're never going to get the ground to, oh look, there's a hole in the ground, but actually bring some of the branches down with me, including the burnt stuff, to kind of cover off the...
Okay, so it takes you 4 rounds to manage to cover it convincingly. By then, the kobolds the kobolds and the drakes have finally made their way through the forest and now see the burning temple. They don't seem to be coming back though. They seem to be rushing off.
Well,
so
in those 4 turns, I'm in the hole, so I can't see if anything's coming towards me.
yeah, that's
anymore.
fine. So you go in the hole and you start kind of building it around you.
Yeah.
Lily is still kind of sat on your robes, just kind of like up on your shoulder. And yeah,
Being a spitter.
being a spider, as spiders do.
Spider-like things.
And when that's sorted, I'm going to start walking back through the tunnel, but obviously before I get to the other end, I'm dropping Disguise Self.
Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't that work?
What?
There we go. Hit the wrong thing, that's why, because I'm stupid. No, that's still going. I can still hear the battle music, and I've stopped the battle music.
Yeah, it's still going. For me too.
But I pushed stop. I don't know why I can still hear it. I've turned them all off.
I can hear the battle music.
Maybe Roll20's just having a moment.
Roll20, why you like this? Yeah, I turned the battle music off, and I turned the other two back on. And now I can just hear...
I can currently hear there be
All
dragons
three.
and attack in Forest Town.
Yeah,
'Cause that's what it's telling me you're playing.
that is what I'm playing, but it's also playing the battle music still, and I'm not sure why.
Try refreshing.
I might do. That's really weird. I'm gonna refresh Roll20.
TPK.
Yeah, everyone's dead, or everyone's level 20 now, and I'm just throwing around my giant D20. I love this thing. It's like a fist-sized D20 that is like solid. It's horrific. I've also got a squishy one that I throw at players sometimes, which is fun. Can't do it from here. You're all far away.
Well, how
Don't
many...
throw things at me.
I was about to say. Is no one technically reasonably within reach?
There's one pretty close. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
He does have to, like, get up off his chair, open a couple of doors, and walk down a corridor.
Speaking of that, it might be time for a break. Grab Dice suspiciously. Although, in all seriousness, that would be a good time for a break. So essentially, we're going to come out of the break as you guys are emerging into the keep again. And that
Just clarifying, not dressed as a cultist.
Yeah, I figured you'd kind
Just
of drop that
clarifying,
on the
still
way.
a spider.
You're no fun.
That would be awkward.
Yeah.
And Bunnyman can go away because he was just an in-joke, really, more than anything.
Aww.
But yeah, we'll move everything back up to the keep.
Man.
We'll put the keep, which is very, very heavily surrounded. And we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then we are going to... Yeah, we're going to pop back in, and we will continue. So I will mute myself on Discord, as I am like to do, and I will talk to you guys again very shortly.
See you soon.
Okie dokie.
Love you, bye.
And with that, I am back. I'm just going to unmute myself to the party. Hopefully they're not saying anything naughty when I unmute them. Let's see what happens.
I have no idea. But it's fucking terrifying.
I
Something
mean, that
posh people
sentence
do, I
is
imagine.
pretty much good for all of us. I don't know what the context was, but I have no idea, but I'm fucking terrified. It's amazing. Hello! How is everyone? You guys hear me?
Good.
I don't know if you're talking to the group or us now.
I'm talking to you guys. I'm back in the chat. I'm back talking to you. How are you guys?
I'm currently looking up why there's a unit of measurement called a hand.
There's a feet
there is
got
a-
Yeah.
Alice.
That measures how tall horses are, but I don't know why it's used.
Yeah, that's where we've come from.
Uh,
Actually, they're seriously, Wikipedia's got an absolute. The picture that it goes with either implies that there's actually some strategic measurement that goes into this, or it's the ritual summoning of some Yu-Gi-Oh special card, because it's got lots of lines. So yeah, it's a non-standard unit of measurement, standardized. How do you have a non-standard unit of measurement? Oh, it's 4 inch. It's used to measure the height of horses. Blah blah blah. I have no idea. It makes no sense. Apparently, we can blame the
Simply, no
we can
idea.
we can blame the Egyptians. Apparently, because it was
the
a
hand of
hand's
the gods.
breadth, or how many palms it was.
and on that note, let's jump back into the game. That was a weird conversation to come into. I suppose to come into
Yeah,
worse,
it
though.
was.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We've had worse.
Sorry.
That's absolutely
You haven't seen-
fine.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you managed to save a whole bunch of terrified villagers that had been locked away, were slowly burning to death, were terrified. You have made your way back. You have done a very, very good job. And as you walk back in, the captain of the guard, the dwarf that you talked to earlier, walks over. You have done us a great service. He says as Caliban's locking the door. I am...
Locking us in, surrounded by foes on all directions.
That is true.
Yep.
I'm... we're going to be in your debt for, well, a lifetime, I suppose. There are...
Well,
I-
you say that. All we've done is centralised where you're kept.
That is true. However, at least here we are fortified. They don't seem to be making any moves to get in here, whereas they were slaying people that they came across outside. So I think you've done us a great service.
I mean, okay. I'm quite surprised at this point that Corin hasn't taken credit, but there we go.
He's still, amusing himself with the crowd, letting them all know his name.
Easy tiger. All right. Hey. You're amusing yourself with the crowd.
Dude.
Anyway, not Harvey Weinstein up here.
Wow.
Wow. No politics in chat. Let's not talk about it. Talk about it in the Discord if we need to. It's dark stuff. Yeah, they're very grateful. A lot of the people are being ferried into the Make Keep First Aid Center. There's several of them standing around. There's water being passed out to people thanks to the lovely spell that Lily cast earlier. They've got plenty of water. Thank you for all the bits. That's really appreciated, Sniper Sean. 250 bits. Wow, thank you. I've been searching high and low for a local D&D group, no avail. I'd love to learn how to get into something like this. Just installed Discord. If you jump into my Discord later, and Raddy can provide you the link.
Easy tiger.
I can. There's ways to find groups online pretty easily. I can give you some advice there. I won't go into it right this second, but possibly in a bit. But yeah, as kind of people are kind of helping themselves to drinks, you're all offered a drink of water. The captain of the guard is kind of talking to a few of them. He recovers some information. He turns back and they said that you were all very heroic. That you slaughtered everyone that came across you. Who are you people?
At this point, I suppose I'll step forward since Toby slacked a little bit. I'm Corin the
Slacked?
Magnificent,
Wow.
of course. You were quiet for a moment, so Corin would jump in.
That's all he needed. You, Corin the Magnificent.
Yes, it's okay. Don't pretend you don't know me. I get it often. I am that Corin of the books, don't worry. And these are my friendly party who have come to help you. They've got beef with that blue dragon, apparently. They fought him once before.
You fought this beast.
While he's wittering on, I just want to look for as much as we can with an area this size and this number of people. Just try to look for quiet space.
There are as much as this keep itself is actually rather big. I know obviously your characters are oversized, but this courtyard itself is spacious.
There
is
are
no
room for
quiet-
4 of you in here.
Yeah, there is.
It's probably like 80 foot across, or 60 foot across.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
yeah. But each of the walls do have rooms under them, so there are several areas that are not exactly private, but a lot quieter than this. There are several side rooms.
Quite enough
go
to
in.
meditate in.
Oh, absolutely, yes, definitely.
I am gonna just walk off and find a quiet space and take a short rest.
That is absolutely fair. That is absolutely fair. Sorry, Silver had me laughing. He was asking about if the guy was giving out condoms, because that's apparently as essential as water in times like this. But yeah, so Tobias, that's absolutely fine. You go off, you kind of make yourself a little... There are some people in the room, but they're reading, talking. They're
Oh
trying
yeah,
to keep
I'm not
their
gonna
spirits
kick
up.
anybody out. I'm not gonna play the do not know who I am card. I'm literally just gonna go find a quiet space while he's wittering on.
The captain of the guard is happily talking to Corin and as many of the rest of the party as he can gather in conversation. He's very interested in the blue dragon. So you've fought this beast before?
Oh, not myself, no, but these guys have.
He turns,
Gesture to Caliban and Mia.
Aye.
You fought the dragon, and you're still here.
Yep.
More or less.
Good talk.
Well, okay. That's so casually said. And as he says that, the dragon makes another swoop. A few of the people are a little bit stirred by it, but none of them get struck by its frightful presence. However, it does seem to kind of wheel around quicker than usual. It seems to have potentially spotted some people.
I will immediately get ready for something bad to happen.
It doesn't immediately do anything. It seems to be continuing on its wide loops of the town, but it's every time it passes, it swoops over the keep. Now it seems to be paying a bit.
Don't
more
I
attention.
know you?
It is definitely trying to figure some shit out. There are a lot of people before it. Like for him, he's moving very fast, and there is a lot of people in that crowd. That down in that courtyard, and there's a few shapes that look vaguely familiar. It is dark, and he is struggling, but he has a potential. He has a potential idea that that's what's going on. He might know you guys are there.
Oh, hey, it's my friends. They're carrying my horn for me. Sweet.
It's at that point that you hear a large shout. Some of the guards above the gate are pointing down towards the area outside. They are rather agitated, and the captain of the guard excuses himself, rushes up to the walls to kind of see what's going on. Oh no, this can't be. He seems very upset. as he
I will also
returns.
go to the walls to see what's going on.
Okay. Brilliant. Okay. From the darkness, there is a creature who is kind of stepping forward through what are now a fair amount of fires and that the kobolds have made. Some of them are cooking. They're like seeming to settle down for a long-term siege. and they are absolutely prepared for this to go a long time, it seems. Although this creature that the guard seems to be the most scared of is shaped roughly like a human, it is at least 7 feet tall. It's massive. Its skin is covered in blue scales, its fingers are sharp claws, and its face has the muzzle and reptilian eyes of a dragon. This creature stops about 80 yards from the main gate, and he scans the walls, looks up at you. A line of kobolds fans out behind him, and they prod 4 human prisoners into the dim light. You can just about make out a woman, a boy, a teenage boy about that kind of age, in a blood-soaked tunic, and 2 younger children. Then the half-dragon creature shouts up again. "O mighty defenders of Greenest! This has been a successful night, and I am feeling generous. Do you see these 4 useless humans? We have no need for them. I shall trade them back to you. But in exchange, you must send your best warrior to fight me one-on-one."
I have a question
Are you up there, Lily?
for the DM.
Just one.
Just one.
Yeah.
Can I hear this? I'm currently still on meditating man in the freaking other room.
Oh, if you've not left him, then no.
Okay. Please continue.
You guys are in a separate room, so if you're still sitting on,
Well,
sitting on his
I didn't say
collar,
I got off yet.
that's a fair.
Phrasing.
I mean, yeah.
She hasn't got me off. What? Got off? What?
Or anybody says anything.
Didn't realize it was that kind of adventure.
You'll realise that the captain of the guard himself is looking quite distressed. "No, that's Mariana." He rushes down the stairs and goes to grab what looks to be a relatively rusted sword. The weapon he was carrying looks very ceremonial. You realise. He puts it on his back. He lifts up a shield, and he starts walking towards the front door.
No, you wait right there.
A few of the people just kind of try to hold him back. "No, you don't understand. That's my sister and her children."
And are you the best warrior in this place?
"I'm all they've got."
Burn.
Well, you got God in here. He's a fantastic warrior. He'll go out there, he'll sacrifice himself to save your family, I'm sure.
Apparently, Mirth Master in the chat agrees.
At this point, Governor Nighthill
I
is
look
kind of...
down.
Oh, go ahead, Corin.
Blue thing. What's he wearing?
What's he wearing? Do you know what? I might actually have a picture of him here. I had a picture. I don't know where it is. Aww. What's he wearing? He is not wearing a whole lot. It seems to be leather armor.
I see. Definitely fight him. Yes, I am definitely the strongest here.
How long did the shizness?
I mean,
kick
I
off
was
before I went?
joking. I'm the greatest warrior here, so I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Imagine... Oh, okay. Imagine this, but blue is essentially what you're looking at. And I'll paste that into the chat.
Oh,
How long ago
shit.
did this crap kick off? Ago.
Oh, this is literally happening, now. You are still meditating.
Oh, I was going to say, how long had I escaped the main part? Was it literally seconds later?
It was a few minutes. They they were getting tails, they were getting drinks of water and things. So it's been about 10 minutes. You've probably still got about another 10 minutes left before you get a full short rest, and you wouldn't have heard the commotion yet.
Cool.
The governor
enjoy
has
that.
made his way back out, and he kind of puts his hand on your arm a second, Caliban, and goes, "Well, as much as you've demonstrated your prowess thus far, I know you'll have a better chance of defeating him than anyone in our militia, but are you sure you want to do this?"
I mean, what can possibly go wrong, right?
Raise the gate for him. He kind of...
Oh shit!
he kind of
Oh
nods.
shit! Okay, it's too
guys-
late to back out now.
they begin to they begin to raise the gate, and
Okay, that's fine.
they raise it partially, just enough that you could get through it, and you'd have to duck. You'd have to duck to get through. The kobolds.
Before I do so, I will lay on hands myself
That is a good shout. That is a very good shout.
to get my HPs back, if that is okay with you. Unless
Oh
there
yeah,
is
no,
anything
totally.
stopping
You've got
me.
some time. You've got time.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
move some of these
As
things.
he's on his way out, I'm going to be on top of the wall, narrating. Caliban stepped forward. He knew he wasn't the strongest warrior in the party. Obviously, that was Corin. He needed to prove himself.
Oh,
Being
God.
only barely shorter than Corin realized this was more a test of his mettle. And he was fine with that. I knew he would die. Embarrassed. I don't know. I got lost halfway through that.
Yeah, it was still
Inspiration,
pretty
go
good.
for it.
He's bardic
Thanks.
inspiration.
Appreciate it.
Hang
Is
on,
that-
who was going to die embarrassed?
I hope that I'm cutting that last bit off because that wasn't very inspiring. But you were doing good up to that point.
Other than be
that
embarrassed is what I was going for. but yeah.
D8 is that inspiration?
Yep.
Okay, cheers. Right. Well, what? So yeah, I get out there. What happens? What does he do with the people?
As you walk out, the kobolds that are keeping hold of the prisoners, drag them back slightly, but they don't seem to be pulling them away. They seem to be giving you a good amount of space. As the half-dragon, if anyone wants to roll any Arcana, they'll be able to figure out some stuff. But he steps forward. He seems to be smiling, kind of. Well, I'm pleased to see that they at least have some bravery in there. Well met, champion. And what is your name?
I am Caliban. That is my name. You can just call me the dwarf.
Okay. well met regardless. I am oh God, I can't say this.
Words.
Langdedrosa is my name. I was not expecting anyone to actually be brave enough to do this. I will let these humans go if you agree to fight me.
I agreed to fight you, Linda de Rosso.
Did you just call him Linda?
Yeah, I did.
His eyes narrow somewhat, and he kind of steps back slightly. But he waves his hand, and the kobolds immediately release the 3 children. They have kept to the woman, but the 3 children are let go, and they immediately run towards the keep. The teenage boy seems to pause for a moment and look back towards his mother. She gives him a nod, and he keeps
Who's
going.
holding the mother?
The kobolds still have the mother.
Okay.
This is just insurance, Langdedrosa says. This is to make sure that you actually don't turn around and run away at this point. When we are finished, regardless of who wins, she will be released. You have my word.
Sorry, I can't. You keep cutting out on my end.
Oh, I'm
Am I
sorry.
going-
Let
I'm
me
gonna-
refresh
No,
my
it
screen.
isn't you.
Or is it not?
Let me
No.
refresh my Discord. Okay, hopefully I'm working a little bit better now.
Seems like it so far.
Good, okay. Count the woman as insurance to ensure that you actually compete with me. Once our fight is concluded, regardless of who wins, the lady will be released.
How do I know that's going to happen for sure?
You have my word. I've already released the 3 children and I had no need to do so.
Okay.
However, if anyone within that keep attempts to interfere with our battle, she dies. Do you agree?
Okay. I agree, and I'll shout up to make sure nobody interferes, even if I'm going to die.
Caliban, I will make sure nobody comes to your aid.
Brilliant. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Right, okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. In that case, I would like you to please roll me initiative.
Oh shit.
Oh, that is not bad. What is your initiative, buddy? Let's roll it. 18. Oh, he beats you by 1.
God fucking damn it.
Okay. Oh, okay. He takes a greatsword from his back, pulls a spear from the ground. Has one in each hand.
Okay. This is
He's-
awkward.
He steps towards you
Mm-hmm.
and makes one slash at you with his greatsword, and then one attack with his
Okay.
spear. The greatsword is an 18, and the spear is a 24.
They both hit. It's about to go down.
In that case, it is 19 points of slashing damage for both.
In total, yeah.
That's combination, yeah, that's a combined one.
Nice knowing you, Caliban.
Sure.
These are the encouraging ones.
Is that what he's doing?
I believe so. Yes, he's
I
gonna.
mean, if you want him to do more.
he could totally do more. Yeah, he does that, and then he kind of steps back a little bit. That's his attacks, clearly.
I would like to rage.
Yes. Okay. Caliban's skin takes on its platinum tint. His veins show up bright silver. It's quite terrifying looking.
For the purposes of any blessings that might occur, is it classed as dragon or is it classed as human?
That. Give me 1 second.
Sorry? I missed that, you cut out.
Medium humanoid. He is a humanoid.
He's human, right? Okay.
Yeah, he's half dragon, but he is mainly a humanoid.
20 plus. Fucking kidding me. I'll roll you a D100.
Thank you for rolling me a D100. For people at home who aren't aware,
Well,
we run a thing called a critical fumble. If you roll a 1 in your attack, you have to roll a D100. It selects from a table that tells you what's going to happen to your character when you roll wrong. You have disadvantage for your next attack.
I have
Disadvantage on your next attack, yes.
Okay.
But it's just your next attack, so you can still roll your next attack.
$17 then.
17, that... Oh, that hits him.
Yee. Do you know what? I'm putting everything in this. Let's do, obviously, rage damage, level 2, divine smite. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Right, I need to work out what damage this is. 2d6 plus 3d8 plus 7? Yeah, that's right.
Ooh.
29 damage.
Don't you need to re-roll that one, or don't you want?
No, I
that
can't re-roll that one because it's
Oh,
it's
yeah, no.
divine smite.
Yeah, he can
Okay.
re-roll the d6s, but not the... Yeah.
one? Fair enough.
Okay, 29 points of damage as you rage, call down the name of... Well, you don't call down the name... You probably wouldn't say it out loud, but you call down the name of Bahamut and strike against the half-dragon. You smash into him with your maul. It kind of... It puts a big dent in the kind of splint mail that he's wearing. And he looks down at it, grins, and looks back up at you. He's kind of nodding his head almost in appreciation. He seems to... Not appreciation like that. He's not into it.
Got
But-
the horn.
He's very much appreciating that you are a decent warrior, clearly. And with that, he...
Excellent.
Oh, he has an improved critical as well. That's interesting. I need to remember that. He takes a slight step back, still in within range. He doesn't like... it's just a dramatic thing, not a thing. And then, with a big, deep breath, he lets loose a line of lightning.
Okay,
Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
I can. Because of my armor, I will get advantage on it, correct?
Oops,
Because it is a dragon breath?
It is a dragon breath, and yes, that is a
Yeah.
truth. Because you got that armor in the Lost Mine of Phandalin.
Correct. Plus 2 twice. Shit the bed. It's probably still not good enough.
DC 13 dexterity saving throw, you arse. That makes it. So you get
Yeah,
to...
boy.
You half the damage, so you half 26.
Shit the bed. Is that lightning damage, yeah?
That is, yeah. And then... It's going to take him 5 turns to recharge it. Which is positive.
Okay.
And that's his whole move.
Excellent. I will attack him again. Right in the face. Jeez. Oh wait, I've attacked now, it's too late. I was going to do something else, but it's fine.
13 misses, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's fine. And a 14 also misses.
That does.
And now, what I should have done beforehand is now I'm going to use my Vow of Enmity to get advantage on said attacks for my bonus action.
That's fair. Well, that'll carry over till next turn, right?
Pardon?
That'll carry over till next turn, yeah? So you'll have advantage next turn.
No, that's until I go unconscious or he
oh,
dies.
shit. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. That's fair. Okay, in that case... Corin wonders if carrying Caliban's holy symbol after he's fallen will be a good way to summon up adoration and sympathy. Wow.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That's dark, Corin. He
He's
dodges...
super sweet. He really cares about Caliban.
He dodges one attack to the left, dodges to the right, and then he slashes back with his greatsword twice. 24 and an 11. 11 will miss for sure, but I think it's 24
11 will
hits.
miss, correct, yeah.
9 slashing damage, which, since you're raging, will be halved.
Mine it down to 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Round down or round up?
Round down. So yeah, it's only 4.
Down.
Yes.
I can't hear Sean say anything.
No,
Oh,
it's
really?
fine.
Oh, for God's sakes. Fully disconnect. Fully reconnect. There we go. Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing
Oh,
the same.
good. Okay.
Sure. Sorry, was that him done, yeah?
Yeah, he did. He hit you for 9 slashing damage, and then he kind of seems to crack his back a little bit, and lashes out with his spear as a third attack
Oh, shit the bed.
from an action surge, and hits
Oh,
18
right.
to hit.
Fair enough. That hits.
8 piercing damage.
How many?
8. He hits you for 8 piercing damage,
8, so much. Sure.
and that's his turn.
AC 24. I'll do the other attack as well. And 21, they both hit, right?
They both hit. Yes, they definitely do.
Oh, my damage. So I'll do that one again. 36 on the first attack. And then I'm going to roll that 1d6. Oh, 21 damage. So 57, sorry.
Ooh.
Minus
You-
this.
Yeah, you smash into him with the maul. It completely shatters his splint mail. You hit him again, and you can hear a crunch. He seems to be breathing somewhat heavily now. He's not looking as cheerful and smiley as he was when he first stepped into battle with you. Oh, he coughs heavily. There's a little bit of blood. And then he lashes out with his next attack.
Sure.
What am I going to go for? 2 great sword attacks. Oh, critical!
Oh, shit.
17 on the 17 slashing on the first one,
Yep.
and 8 slashing on the second one. That was a 21 to hit.
So 7, 6, 8, 4, 12. Sure.
And that's his turn.
Oh, shit. So that's 27
Yeah, that hits.
and
Luckily, that's an advantage, so that's not a
27.
critical fail. Wow, yeah, no,
Yeah.
they both hit.
27 and 27. Let me roll 2d6s. 1 again, are you kidding me? So 24 and 25.
49.
49 damages.
You slam your maul into his chest, and he starts coughing again. You can hear some shattering going on then. With your second attack, he is knocked off his feet. He lands a few feet away, and some of the kobolds rush in, afraid that you're going to strike him down entirely and kill him. They stop you from killing him unless you want to go through them, but the other 2 kobolds go, "Wait! Wait!" And they release the woman, who rushes towards the keep. And they
Okay.
step in.
So is it effectively my turn again?
Essentially, yeah. 2 of the kobolds grab him and try and move him away, so I'm going to move 2 of them back slightly as they drag him away, and these 2 kind of step in. They don't seem to be raising arms against you, but they are very much trying to stand between you and him. And they have released the woman, who is let back into the keep.
I can probably do some bits. Hang on, give me a second.
Oh, God.
Is that a bonus? Yeah, it is. Okay. For my main action, I'm gonna use the rest of my lay on hands. For my bonus action, I am going to try and cast.
I am going to be an absolute pain in the ass.
Go on.
Can you use Lay on Hands when raging?
Yes, because it's not a spell.
Fucking genius.
Nice.
And then, oh, the thing I was going to do is a spell though, but thanks for reminding me, so I can't do that as a bonus action. I really want to kill him. How far away is he? It's like here, right? Fuck it, I'm just going to move to like here.
Okay. Are you doing anything against the kobolds?
I don't have any attacks, so I'm literally just walking towards and trying to get through them.
Okay.
In my rage.
Jeez.
Okay, the kobolds are continuing to drag Landagrosa away. The other two that you've just kind of basically gone through, or started to go through, are both not going to do massively well on this, trying to grab onto you. So this is an attempt at a grapple, and they have both rolled a 5 and an 8, which I imagine, if you do an opposed athletics check with advantage because you're raging, I'm imagining you're going to win this.
Yeah, 26. It's good job I did get advantage, because...
Oh, shit! Yes, you do manage. They're essentially trying to grab onto you. You brush them aside, essentially.
Okay.
These managed to move him another 25 feet. So it's not going to be far. But at this point, they've dragged him off.
Oh, I was going to say, can they drag him full speed? But there are two of them.
Yeah, it's because there's two of them. If there was just one, they would have been moving half speed. Others start moving in. I'm going to shrink them down. I've left them too big. Rawr. They start moving in. Oh, that was a natural marker.
Sure.
That's interesting.
I will swing at these two kobolds around me.
Yep.
Where is it? There it is. 18 on the first one. 18 on the second one.
Yeah, that both hits.
So 16 on the first one, and then 16 on the second one.
Right, I'm just going to move you slightly so I can get rid of these kobolds, because you've
Sure.
crushed them both.
Please do not delete me.
Deleted.
There
you go, back where you are.
And then instead of moving towards them, I'm going to leap from the spot, so I land basically, hopefully, on the dragon.
Roll me an acrobatics, but you do. I mean, you have this. The distance isn't an issue. You've got your boots on, so that's not an issue at all. But yeah, let's see how well you land.
Yeah, that'll be a thing. 12.
Oh, this is going to go so poorly.
I'm just gonna fall flat on my face, like a hero.
That's what heroes do.
Roll me a d100.
Oh shit.
No. You don't make... You manage to leap over the two kobolds as they kind of protect his body and start dragging him away. You land, basically almost severing their hold on him. His body... He gets dropped to the ground. I'll move them slightly so I can move you into a better position. But yeah, you stumble, but you manage to catch yourself. And you are now literally, like, basically face to face with this half-dragon lying there in pain.
That will be the end of my turn, though.
Can I do a thing now?
By all means. If there's something you can do from back there.
The courtyard and shout to everyone. Caliban Kobold Crusher has destroyed their champion, and now he's taking down their whole army. Charge! And I'm gonna start
shit!
Down out of the courtyard.
Oh, okay, they open the
go
gate.
Down the stairs and go there.
They open the gate slightly to let you out.
On your own.
As Corin goes out by
I'm in a
himself.
room?
Okay,
Mia.
you guys all know what's going on.
Actually, wait.
Well, maybe not. I don't know how far away I went.
Tobias, can you
I
roll
didn't
me
hear
a...
the original challenge.
Yeah, Tobias, can you roll me a perception? Because it's going to be whether or not you hear him. Yeah, you do. You can hear
You're gonna
Corin
make me
shouting
hear
that.
him.
So he does. He shouts out that, Caliban has defeated their champion, and now he's taking down the whole army. Come on, guys,
no way,
it's
shape, or
charge.
form have I had a short rest, have I?
Not quite.
That
Almost.
was no, wasn't it?
That not really, no.
Yes, indeed. And I'm going to use Vicious Mockery on this one and just say, he killed your champion and he turned your friends into jam.
I mean,
Saving throw.
what does he make? A wisdom? They don't do those
I
very
am
well.
still going for a ride, and this is a very confusing situation for someone so tiny.
Oh, he has a -2, but he's got a critical. He passes. So what happens
Oh,
to him?
hero.
Bastard. Okay, it's my turn.
Does he take no damage?
Nope, no damage.
Do you
Okay.
want me to roll initiative? Find out where I am in this cluster.
Tobias, you have heard it. Are you actually doing something about it, or are you going to ignore it and keep
No,
focusing?
I can't ignore it. If it was Corin's out there being a tit, then that would be
I feel the love.
So, do you want, as I say,
Yeah.
initiative to work
I think
out where
now,
am
at this
with
point, Lily, Mia, you both heard this as well. You've got a choice to make. If you
Mhm.
choose, well, Lily, you don't
My
have
choice
much.
is to
your
look
choice.
at Tobias.
Well,
with
your choice
all
is
of my
essentially.
8 eyes and try as spiderly as possible to be like, come on, let's go.
Okay, so you're kind of you're
Stop your friend.
Quietly as possible.
you're as spiderly as
I've
possible.
ignored you throughout.
Finally is possible.
I'm just seeing what I've got.
So yeah, if anyone who is taking part in this, please roll me an initiative, including you, Caliban, because we've
Sure.
got to do a full initiative thing now.
Shit.
The kobolds will go last no matter what, though. They
27.
are on the
Happy days.
defensive heavily. Wow. Okay.
20.
Wow.
Decent.
Mia, are you taking part?
That one. Yeah. Last. I know.
I was
Yes.
like, wow. A 26, a 21, a 20, and then an 8 and a.
Yep, story of my fucking life.
What colour did you say this dragon guy was?
He is blue.
Blue.
Oh, blue. Oh, right. Okay, that's fine. I was the horrid suspicion that he wasn't a chromatic dragon and was a metallic dragon, and I made a
All of
terrible
a sudden,
mistake.
silver. This is all gone wrong.
Shit.
He's platinum. He's platinum half dragon. Mia and then everyone else. Yeah, he's basically unconscious at this point anyway. Like, he's been dragged. He's pretty much out of this fight. However, we start with a new initiative order. Tobias, it's you.
Right,
Unsurprisingly.
bonus action, I'm using my one freaking key point that I've got left. To do Dash of the Wind. I'm making these names up. Step of the Wind. As a bonus action, I can either dash or disengage.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So my standard movement rate is 40, so 80 feet. As a dash would get me right between those two kobolds there.
This is going to become awkward and interesting very fast. Okay.
Yes, it is. Attack one to the kobold to the south for with a 19.
That will hit.
For 12 points of damage,
Shish kebabbed kobold.
and to the kobold to the north, 16
That hits.
for 18 points of damage.
Dead kobold.
What the fuck is going on, Caliban?
He says so nonchalantly.
And that's obviously me.
Okie dokie. Corin, you led this charge. Corin,
That?
that's you, buddy.
That was you.
I thought it was Caliban. Okay.
No, you led the charge, Caliban. Fucking be up there.
Dude. I shall fire at this guy who seems quite uninterested right now.
Oh, that's right. Let's bring in the flanking group that had nothing to do with this.
I've cut down enemies before. You guys will kill them all before I get a chance. Corin needs his glory. 21 to hit. That one.
Sorry, I didn't see you ping. Which one? Oh, you're going for ones that's okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I know.
He's going off script.
That's fine.
Bitch.
You manage to kill him as your crossbow bolt sinks into his throat. The people around him look up towards you, They had been watching patiently and are now very angry.
A crossbow at them. That's right. Come at me. We're going to take down your whole army.
Fuck's sake, Corin.
Fucking hell.
Would you like to roll me an intimidate, please?
Ooh.
With disadvantage? What?
Natural.
Fuck off!
Fuck. You and your mothers.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll a d20. If it's a critical, it fails. If it's not anything else, nope. They all look fucking shit scared. Corin, you think it's because of you, but the reality is it's a combination of seeing Caliban take down their champion and then just keep hacking through people. Tobias virtually rush out and make a ridiculous amount of coverage there. He basically ran at lightning speed.
Don't know
And
what I
then-
mean. 80 feet in a round. is legit.
Yeah. He ran at lightning speed and then stabbed two of them in the face. Corin, you have then turned, and this little halfling has literally killed one of this group. They are shaken. They are not happy. They do not look happy about this at all. They look terrified. They are not happy about this. Why are they here? They're not paid enough for this shit. They were told this was just a little mission to kind of gather some lovely loot for people. What the fuck is this? And yeah, they don't look good then. I'm gonna make those pictures smaller. In fact, I'm gonna make them go away. Names only. There we go. Okay. Well.
Oh, I will actually shout out with my final level 1 spell. That's good, Caliban. Keep mopping up the weak ones. And I'll give him healing word.
Aw,
You hero.
that's pretty good. I was like, this is a weird thing to say. Oh, you're healing wording him. Okay. 7 points back. Oh, I'm loving this. Lily, our lovely druid, it is your turn. Corin, did you move at all, or were you just stood still?
Hooray.
I'm staying right by that gate.
I was going to say, you're literally like on the outside of the gate, but only just. Like, I am going to move you slightly,
Oh my goodness.
just because I figured you would have moved slightly to take the crossbow shot better, so I'll just move you out there.
Sounds good. I want to be out of the way in case people do follow too.
But yeah, you can absolutely 100% run back into that gate if you need to, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm technically here.
No, you're
Um,
not.
No, you're not. You're on
Effectively.
Tobias, aren't you?
Here.
Oh, sorry, I mistook which one was which.
Yeah, the bard is the one with the little loot on his back. It is one.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Tobias
well,
is the ranger who is now more ranger than he was before. Well,
Actually has a bow now.
yeah, he has a bow.
I'm going to bonus action back into the druid that I am, which is fun.
You won't gain off me.
I'm
first,
going
right?
to get off you. Don't worry.
Piggyback.
And I said it
ride.
in that order. Get
Yeah.
off him, not
Get him off.
Yeah.
right. I know what you are like, damn listeners. And then I'm going to do some fun things. I'm going to rage. No, I can't rage.
Whoa now.
Everyone's got secret rages, damn it.
So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
At this point,
No, I got rid of
I
mine.
really wouldn't be surprised.
Why don't I have anything? Oh yeah, because we haven't slept.
You haven't slept.
No, we haven't.
I have a cure wounds. Sweet. I'm going to tap the dwarf friend. So I'm gonna walk forward a bit and tap a dwarf. Tap a dwarf.
She smacks him upside the head accidentally.
Awkward.
And, yeah.
Causing 38 points of damage. Oh shit. Oh.
I'm gonna heal him. I'm gonna heal him
Go for it. Roll me a heal.
for 1d8 plus whatever my spellcasting ability is.
Wisdom modifier.
With damn motherfucker.
That was all remembered. I couldn't remember what druids cast with.
Plus 7.
Thank you. I mean, thank you.
7. Oh, well that was shit.
Could have been better, but could have been worse.
Could have been better. It
Um,
can't be worse.
It
than
actually
that.
can't be worse.
That's the worst it gets.
I mean, she could have not done it at all, I guess. But yes, you get 8 HP back, Caliban.
Thank you.
I think it's now your go.
Yeah, let's use this Dragonborn's, well, half dragon thing as a golf ball. What? Let's just hit him in the face.
Golf, you're just gonna smack him while he's
I'm
on
just
the
gonna
ground.
play golf. I'm just gonna play golf with his big fat head.
On that note, I'm gonna do one of these then. Okay, he made one. Yeah, he's gonna fail that. That's a. Oh shit.
That's so 15 and 25 and 15. On my hits. And then,
You're
I mean,
unconscious.
I'm not sure if it's worth doing damage, but I'm going to roll both of those.
Okay,
15.
shit. Yeah, so you've hit him when he's unconscious, which means he auto fails to
Death saving throws.
2 death saving throws. So he's now succeeded 1, failed 2. Well,
Pretty awkward for him.
Nice, doesn't that take out all 3 of them?
I missed the second hit though.
yeah. Although you can't take. I'm gonna say, yeah.
Damage rolls.
Steel.
What?
Fuck
Oh,
it.
damn, they just do it. I'll fucking end you.
So just lean over and stab him over your shoulder.
Well, let me vicious mockery him to death, please.
He can't hear you.
Okay, yeah. So no, he's still alive. He's still alive, but barely. So yes, we'll continue. Mio, it's your go. And then everyone else is going to get a go. All of these people standing around watching.
Yeah, I know. It's like everyone is just again fucked off, but at least we're killing bad guys this time. Has the group that Corin actually scared? Are they still there, or have they actually?
They haven't taken an action yet, so they may well be heading off in a minute, but they haven't moved yet.
Right. Because I was going to climb the walls and set things on fire. Because that is what I do.
Okay.
Say boom boom boom.
Oh no, that's going to be stuck in my head all fucking night now.
I know. You're welcome.
No. Let me hear you say wayo. God damn it. I know what the blue dragon's going to be singing when he attacks in a minute.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, you can...
Okay, so
Yeah, you can
centered
hit-
on
You can hit
where
all
I
of them.
am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all playing the can we get a...
Can we get an actual thing? It's like,
No, you can get
Yeah.
all of those. You can,
centered
that whole group.
centered where the blue arrow is. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
I'm going to cast Fireball.
Laser light show. Oh yeah, okay. That a fireball will hit all of them. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna have to make 3
Fire-
separate dexterity saving throws because they're 3 different kinds of people.
Fireball!
Dex for the cultist. Dex for the kobold. And then-
Does the cultist have more than 16 hit points?
Oh, that's a fair
Because is it
point.
redundant?
That is a fair point.
They
That is a fair and astute
all
point.
dead.
They are not
Well,
all
no,
dead.
that-
Well, they
no.
might not be all dead. Wait a minute.
Oh.
There's one thing that might live.
What, the scary looking Baron thing?
Yeah.
14.
Sorry, what was
It
that?
rolled a 14. Does that survive?
Again, I just had the T.
We keep hearing teen.
It rolled a 14.
No, that fails.
God damn it. Then, yeah, he dies too. You've taken them all out. They all looked pretty shook. They looked like they were running away, and you just went, nope, boom. Fireball on the lot of them, and now they are all dead. Dead.
Are we
Crispy.
sure Mio wasn't replaced by Maron?
Mia, what's your alignment again? Just out of curiosity.
Chaotic good?
To be
Chaotic-
fair,
chaotic
we
good?
didn't know they were running away.
Chaotic
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
No, I'm just knowing for the
I-
future. You're right. They're bad guys, and she wasn't aware they were running, so that's fine.
Now, if she'd fireballed our group,
Yeah.
Only
Definitely
once or
should've
twice.
Love you guys. But yeah, they were bad guys. She thought she was good.
yeah,
Absolutely
and there was no proof that they were about to take flight.
Exactly. It's like, who would be scared of a halfling?
Now,
Okay.
admittedly, the magic missiles to the actually clearly fleeing kobolds.
That is one of the reasons I was asking, because that was a thing earlier. Caliban, are you prepared for this? They're all going for you.
Sure.
I think quite obviously. They're just trying to get you away from their buddy. So, right, let's do this. Cultist. 10 to hit. I believe that is going to miss.
That is a miss.
How many kobolds I got here? 1, 2, 3. Only 3. Wow. Okay, this is actually going to be as bad as I thought. Oh! Kobold has advantage on attack rolls if it's within 5 feet within another... within 5
Yeah, they
feet
got,
of
like,
another
pack
kobold.
tactics or something, right?
Yeah, pack tactics. Well, that's well remembered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. No, I've lost. It's a good thing he rolled that, because he got a critical fail there. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
5 piercing damage. 22 to
How
hit.
many? Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits. How much damage?
5 for the first one.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Yeah, so you're
Sure.
going to take 2. The second one is a 22 to hit, and it hits for 4 piercing.
Yep. So 2 again. Yep.
And the third is a 19 to hit with a 6 piercing.
Yep.
And oh, there's one more cultist. I'd imagine he's not going to do great though, because they're not the best. Oh, a 10 to hit. Yeah, no, you're fine. So basically, all 3 kobolds attack you. The 2 cultists try and attack you. You take 3 dagger hits, and then the cultist, you kind of brush it off. And that's that. It is now Tobias's go.
Ninja steel. Ninja steel.
No.
Nearest cultist. Ugh.
Remember, you can't half your damage anymore.
You have to hit me first.
I will turn. Oh, easy.
I take it cultist does 12 hit.
Yes, it does. Meets it, beats it.
For 14. Because they're humanoids.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. So the cultist... yeah, goes down. You're fine there. Killed him.
So this is probably the first time that anyone's seen this up close. So this is upsetting me slightly.
Okay.
So whether or not Lily or, well, certainly not Raging Caliban care, I will kind of pivot on my heel and I will go to kick the next kobold under the chin.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Oh, yes, definitely.
For 7 points of damage.
Snap. His neck snaps. You kill him.
And then I will carry the pivot forward just to place myself in front of the next one.
Absolutely
And
fine.
that's me.
You stab one, punch the other one, step up to another one.
Deliberately kick.
Okay.
It's very much.
Oh, yeah, I
ninja
suppose,
kind
yeah.
of- yeah.
That would make sense. Corin, our wonderful halfling bard. What are you up to?
A little bit sad. Those ones that were scared of me didn't get to run away. But oh well.
Oh, they would have spread the story of Corin the Terrifying.
Yeah, that terrifying halfling who almost ran them down. I am going to shoot at this one. Nice and simple. 16 to hit.
That hits. Wow, yeah, you cultist straight in the face. Crossbow bolt takes him down. Well done, Corin.
To boldly walk back into the courtyard. Just proclaim, it's mostly done now. It's okay, people. Prepare to leave, though, if you're all not too injured. And I look over to the med bay. Are they all, like, seriously fucked up still?
No, I mean, the ones that you guys rescued earlier weren't too bad. There were a few slight burns, a few, like, damaged, like, legs and stuff, but they're mostly okay. There were some in there that are much worse, but the ones you've saved are all pretty much hobbling back out now.
Okay,
So, yeah.
that's my turn. I just tell people to essentially get ready to leave in case. Because I see bad things coming.
Well, maybe. But fair enough, Corin. Lily, it's your turn. In the midst of all this.
Okay. Well,
I'm going
these
to
guys
move.
are
I'm
pretty
going to move
much
the
clean
tokens
as
slightly, just so we've got a
Yeah,
better
we
view.
are all kind of.
One cluster.
on top of each other.
This is the downside
Yeah.
of having a map that I didn't put grids
Heyo.
on. There you go.
It was all very close. We were all friends here.
Okie dokie. Let's stand about here. Actually, I'm going to stay roughly there. I'm a shillelagh. So that's now stuck there.
Yep.
And then I'm going to... No, I changed my mind. I'm going to smack him.
Okay.
Smack him!
Go for it. Which one are you smacking? The kobold in front of you?
Yeah, I'm going to smack him with my stick.
Go for it.
Because I don't like his face.
Okay.
Quite simply.
Roll me
I
that
don't need
thing!
to find... I'm finding the roll!
Macros for everyone!
Rolling when you see it! I haven't hit anything with my stick in ages because I've been a bear and a spider, and animals are stressful. There we are.
that hits him.
Oh, this is good. This is joyous. I suppose you want me to roll another roll now.
I'd like you to roll some damage. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, on the kobold, yeah. You smack it with your shillelagh and it kind of snaps his neck a little bit.
I mean, Sean,
Snaps his neck a little bit.
Yeah.
Sean, you've got my number right, so that when the stream ends, if you feel you're not safe in your own home, you can give me a letter.
It's okay. I'll be fine. I know how to lock doors. It's okay. Looks to the living room door, realizes there's no lock on this one. Shit. It's fine.
Barricade it.
Oh, stop it.
But yes, okay, that works fine. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Caliban.
If you botch this kill this time, I am totally stealing it.
Smash him in the face while he's on the floor. My first hit is a 20.
Yeah, that hits him.
That's 2 death saving throws, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like
Yeah,
15.
that's an
damage or
automatic.
whatever, but yeah.
He's rolling damage anyway
Yeah.
because he's like, I just want to do the thing.
It's like 18 damage, yeah. It's a decent amount. So
So
I put my divine smite into that. No, I'm joking.
this half dragonoid who seemed very true to his word earlier as he let go of prisoners repeatedly. You bring your maul down onto his skull, caving it in repeatedly.
I mean, he didn't say it wasn't to the death.
His muzzle caves in over and over again until you're essentially just mashing bone into the ground. The kobold
There
at
is
his
an
side,
argument the kobolds intervened
terrified.
first.
Yeah.
There is an argument to be made.
The kobolds intervened first.
It's not technically true, but you know. It was a blue dragonborn thing that worshipped the devil mother, whatever her name is.
And now he's jam.
Doesn't matter.
A lot in your dragon
I know her name.
research stuff, yeah.
And for my second attack, I will attack that other kobold that's there,
Go for it.
which does not have advantage.
But
So
12
just a
does
12.
hit it. So
You say that was a hit.
Yeah, that manages to hit. 12
Oh, shit.
kobold meets it, beats it on a kobold.
14 of your finest DiMaggios.
And after crushing this half dragon's face into the ground, you then kind of stand upright, looking at this terrified little kobold, and just say, "Wait!" Slam it down on him, and he's gone too.
I have 90 feet of dark vision.
Yeah.
What are these?
Earlier on, you
My send
were.
off.
Oh, let me shrink these a little bit, but they are there. You can still see them.
Okay.
Earlier on, when you were on the, let me drop the battle music. There will be dragons.
Well, let's not get presumptive.
Just so I can talk.
We're out here now.
You had these pointed out to you earlier. The woman in the purple robes here was told to you was actually commanding the dragon.
Say what?
She was giving orders to the dragon, and to everyone else, from the sounds of it. And she
So that would be
has been
the
watching intently.
end of level boss.
There's only one way to find out. No, I'm joking. I'm not.
That will make Speak with Dead difficult. Yeah, it would be. It would do if they had a desire to do that. Yeah. So essentially, it is a group of well-equipped humanoids surrounding a person wearing purple robes that seem familiar to you. However, these are far more ornate, lined with gold, and she has a dragon mask sitting on her arm like a pauldron. But she seems far more powerful than the other ones. Everyone's looking up to her. She is giving orders to people around, and she has paused to watch you. So she's currently looking at you.
Can I kind of... Do I get the impression that we can see that they're looking over this direction? Even though it's dark in the distance.
It'll be very difficult to tell. Roll me a perception check. Because it's at the board. You can still see, but it's at the borderline of your decent vision.
No.
No. You can definitely see that there are humanoids there, and you are very aware who she is. She was pointed out to you earlier, but you can't tell.
What are you doing with the body?
Without saying anything, I drop my rage and pick up both his sword and his spear and drag the body to the keep.
I am going to I'm going to follow him walking backwards, and feeling like a bit of an arrogant prick, I'm going to drop a bit of a bow as we head away.
Is everyone else kind of retreating back into the keep as well? Lily? Mia hasn't left it. Mia hasn't left it, and Corin's come back in.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm going back to wherever these guys are.
So I'm going to be, as I say, walking backwards, probably slowest. Rear guarding this as Caliban drags his spoils.
Fair enough. Caliban, you'll be moving at half speed? Oh no, you're not.
Sure.
Ignore me.
Oh no, I don't. I'm a dwarf,
No.
so I do not do that.
You are fine. Yeah.
He drops his rage, but he still doesn't do it, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, because wait a minute, you've dropped your age, so nope, wait, dwarf, nope. Yeah, you fine.
But yeah, I'm still going to make sure that I am between Caliban and them. But
That's fair.
just I'm going to keep speed with him walking backwards.
Fair enough.
And just making sure whether or not we get jumped.
You can see movements in the alleyways between houses a little bit. You can't tell what's there, but someone around you is slightly moving. They don't seem to be coming out of the shadows, so you manage to make it back to the keep okay. But you definitely get the impression that you're still not very much alone here.
Being heavily watched. Yeah. When I get to like here, I'm just gonna prop the body up against the wall and then like prop it up with the spear.
Like Vlad the Impaler style, or just...
Yeah, I love Vlad the Impaler style.
Okay.
Damn.
Exactly like that.
Jesus.
Okay. You hear a slight lamentous cry from somewhere above you, but nothing else seems to happen.
Quick question, Caliban. What two things have to have procreated in order to make a being like this?
I've got no idea.
Have you just pissed off... Have you potentially just pissed off a parent?
Me? Oh shit!
That'll be a yes.
With there is a rather horrific dragon roar in the sky, and then I would like... Who is still... Alright, actually, I moved Lily. I haven't... Lily, are you inside yet, or are you still outside with Tobias and Caliban?
I'm still outside with Tobias and Caliban. I'm literally staying with that little group. Like, if they go in, I'll go in.
Okay, wonderful. Okay,
I'm not running away, in other words. Not in the sense of adventure.
I've made a terrible mistake, you guys.
You have made a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
I knew the second you're like, I'm gonna hunt this fucker down and kill it.
Can all three of you make me a
Story of my
dexterity
life.
saving throw, please?
Is this against a dragon's breath weapon?
It is, so
The
yes, you
chance.
can have your... Yes, it is against the Dragon's Breath weapon.
Not
As
gonna be.
the adult blue dragon lands.
Oh shit!
Oh, what have we got so far? I'm on the wrong screen.
Well, bye guys.
Nice
Wow.
knowing you, Lily.
This is
hang on.
awkward.
Inspiration if he wants to use it.
I do have inspiration, so I will use it.
Oh shit.
Oh no, that's only a 14, which I'm pretty sure he did like an 18 or something. Right?
All,
Yeah.
I wish
yeah,
I was
all three of you
inspired to
fail.
Save my own life.
Imagine that.
Sorry guys.
How much?
Whoa now!
As 65
Oh, damn.
points of lightning damage burns through the three of you.
Down.
That is awkward.
And that's where we're going to end for the evening.
Ooh.
What did I take? I'm fairly sure I took it.
Oh, from that? Jesus.
Did I roll that
I apologise, you guys.
right?
Such a dickhead.
I'm like absolutely 100% dead right now.
Listen,
You're
no one
not.
told you to come out.
No, I am dead.
No, we've established this. Oh, what's your max hit points?
48.
Not 65.
No, but you have
It
to
has
be
to be
minus...
double your hit points.
You have to be minus
yeah, you have
48.
to be 6.
Okay, what's 48 plus 24? 60, 72.
Yeah, you're still alive, but it was a
just
very
go to
close-
But
zero.
like by like 3 points.
Yes.
Yes. But you
I
came
am
very,
Damn.
by
very
3
close.
points.
And
Yeah.
that's where...
Otherwise, that would have been insta-death.
That would have been, yeah, 3 or 4...
That was
Yeah,
the- That was the confusion I had. Yeah, you basically have to reach your max hit points in the minus
yeah.
to insta-dead.
Yeah, because that was the thing we had before. Because I know at one point Tobias was worried that he had somehow managed to avoid death when he shouldn't have, but it wasn't. You have to literally take double your full. You have to take double your full hit points in one move to kill you.
This is the second time a Dragon's Breath weapon has almost killed Tobias.
Tobias is like, why do I travel with Caliban? He pisses off dragons every 2 seconds.
It's the same fucking dragon too.
It's the same fucking dragon
No, it
who
was
has
the
a
green
crap.
one that took me.
Oh,
last
was it the
time.
green one?
Oh, it
sorry.
was.
Took me
yeah.
out last time, yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's-
actually, you guys did
that
pretty
was-
well against Lenithon last time.
Not so much this time.
Yeah, not so
As-
much this time.
No. But yeah, that's where we're going to end tonight, and we'll start up next week with 3 of our party outside the keep, just outside the keep, mind. They were like at the gates of the keep and propping up a body, Vlad the Impaler style, outside of the gate.
He had it coming.
But they are.
God
He
damn
had
it.
it coming.
Such a douchebag.
But yeah, now 3/5 of the party is currently down.
We've all been there. No, we probably haven't.
We
No.
probably have a nod. But yeah, we're going to call it there. Much love to all of you. I hope you've had fun, at least. You did a really good job.
boy.
Oh yeah.
And
Right up until that point.
up to that point, it was brilliant. But what a
I got-
dramatic
it took me down to,
cliffhanger,
like,
right?
8 hit points,
Like,
you guys.
that was a great cliffhanger.
I thought I was going down.
Oh, yeah.
He took me down to 8 HP.
I was watching that, watching his HP bar go down, yours go down, his go down. It was
Yeah.
quite close. It was quite close. That was good.
It's pretty clutch.
But yeah, so we'll start next week with Caliban, Lily, and Tobias unconscious just
Alright,
outside the
death
gate.
saving throw.
Yeah!
Corin and Mia are inside the gates quite safely,
God's sake.
and that's where we'll call a cliffhanger for the
Eh.
night. Everyone at home, Dungeons and Dragons will resume on Monday with Curse of Strahd, and this party will be back next Tuesday to continue
left
the
of it?
Tyranny of Dragons. We may be rolling new characters next week.
Yeah.
But I will be back on Thursday night with Minecraft, a lovely, cheerful game to kind of. That's a peaceful down. That's a peace, calm down one, and then Friday will be Final Fantasy IX. Much love to all of you. I'm gonna do a raid over to a good friend of mine, and I'm gonna head off for the night. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, party. You're wonderful, as always.
Thanks, yeah.
Welcome.
Screw you, Caliban.
And thank you, everyone who came in to watch. Much love to all of you. This is Clockwork SJ signing out for the evening.